Feels so good to be back at Magic Kingdom, like during the Christmas time, the happiest time of the year. I'm just glad that we're reaching the end of 2020 and they're finally able to celebrate the just happiest time of the year at the happiest place on earth, the Magic Kingdom. I mean, it's great to see the Christmas decorations are up.
Andrew?
Huh?
It's September.
What?
It's September. It is Halloween. They're setting up the Halloween decorations. Oh no.
It has been pretty much exactly a month since our last visit to Disney World, which was at Epcot. To review as far as like what that day was like, it was okay. I mean, some people weren't socially distant, but still, for the most part, it was pretty spacious and stuff.
Minus like, you know, the obvious like, you get off Soarin' and everyone gets off at the same time. Like those situations are a bit sketchy, but other than that, it was mostly good.
We know now, let's like try to avoid the attractions that let off so many people at the same time.
Or like theaters that do.
Like theater type attractions and stuff like that. Like we'll avoid those, but
yeah, like Filler Magic.
But for other rides, because I think they're still, you know, socially distancing, you know, the ride vehicles and stuff like that. So that should still be good. This was the park that we were initially planning to come back to first. It's been a month. We're still good. We don't have COVID or anything.
Yes.
Let's see how this goes a month later. And also, just yesterday, they added fall and Halloween decorations, and
we shall see them.
And let's hope that the crowds today are low or low enough.
Yeah.
Come along with us on this. I mean, I don't even know if I want to call these adventures.
Let's go on this socially distanced adventure. There we go.
There we go. So getting through the metal detectors seemed to be fine.
You can't see, but I have a cheesy smile.
And also getting through the temperature screenings were fine. There was no line or anything. The only thing is that if you have like a battery charger, a portable like power bank of any kind, you do have to.
I got beeped.
Yeah, you do have to take that out and then pass through and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, there's a monorail. One party per bench, please. Woo.
Disney's contemporary holiday resorts.
Feels nice.
Exit at this time. Separate monorails from this
yes,
station
please let this be just our own.
Please.
Let this be just our own. Wee.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Express Monorail, your highway in the sky to the Magic Kingdom. For those of you standing, please hold onto the handrails throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you.
Disney's Wilderness Lodge, the place where you friends of nature. Whoa. She's shiny. That's a shiny castle. Shiny! We are now entering Disney's Contemporary Resort. Wow.
We are now passing Bay Lake Tower at Disney's Contemporary Resort, a part of Disney Vacation Club.
Whoa.
Oh, that is cool. I'm talking so loud.
You are.
I need to calm down.
Wee.
Pumpkins! Mickey Thank you, pumpkins. I really want to take in this. Oh my god, they look more sculpted than last year. I know they were supposed to, but like. Okay, Disney.
Oh, we are back.
Oh my gosh. It is very fall, and I love it.
It's actually. Oh god, wow.
This is so. Why is
Whoa.
this so real right now?
Yeah, this really. I'm
really taking it in.
I actually am gonna be honest. This feels.
Oh my god, look at the flowers.
This really doesn't feel real.
For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
You ready? Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Wow.
Whoa.
Check that.
Whoa.
Wow! Honestly, I was kind of skeptical at first, but at first, when they revealed it, it wasn't 100% finished. But this...
Oh my god, oh my god, it's Tigger! It's Tigger!
Okay. Hello. So there's like the start of Main Street down there, and they never normally do this. Yeah, they normally open this for something like if it's like really crowded or something, or if they are using this for events, like they open this up. And I guess this is just open for like during this time. It's so cool. Because the only time I ever took this way down is after, like, Happily Ever After. Look at the castle. It's even more interesting to see it, like, from here.
Andrew, it's the cup holder.
It's Godzilla's cup holder.
Oh. Oh, okay.
There's, like, barely anyone coming, like, through here in Tomorrowland. At least at the moment, there's barely anyone. Time for our first ride back in Magic Kingdom, Space Mountain, at a 10-minute wait.
Let's go.
Oh boy. Whee! You ready, Lizzie? This is like the first thrill ride we've done in a while.
Yes.
So, yes. Woo! Oh, I miss it so much. I love it. I love it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I wonder if you can see us at all. Okay, there, yeah. Hello. Oh my god. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa! I can't see anything! Whoa, whoa! It's so dark! Whoa! Yeah! Wormhole, wow!
Space shuttle. This is flight safety.
City of Stars. So yes, Space Mountain, great as always, and yeah, pretty much. We're gonna do it again too. So be right back. So we are at the relaxation station in the Tomorrowland Terrace restaurant. Even though obviously the restaurant is just not in operation because it's barely ever been in operation. So we rode Space Mountain twice, and I'll be honest, it was actually kind of exhausting. The first time was great, but the second time I still loved it. But the fact that you have to, you know, kind of keep your head kind of stiff a little bit because there's no headrest, but also with the mask on, it was just kind of getting very sweaty. So it's nice to have a relaxation station where we could just take the mask off. There is a bird under the table. Mixed with Epcot and Magic Kingdom, it's good to be back in the parks and to being able to like do the rides and try the food and all that stuff. But I'll be honest, it really doesn't feel the same. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad experience or anything like that. I don't mind the mask requirements. Like, I will wear a mask if it means that I can, you know, be safe as well as social distancing. But I feel like it's because it's so hot and it's always so freaking hot in Florida that it's just kind of a mild inconvenience a little bit. Overall, if you don't like to, you know, come in a mask, then don't come to the parks, because obviously, you know, you have to wear your mask at all times unless it's in a relaxation station. Also, my hair, I was gonna get a haircut yesterday, but my hair is just kind of like, no, just keep growing it. You'll look great. I had 2 cast members on Space Mountain acknowledge my Disney Plus shirt. They were both the ride operators. The first time the cast member was saying like, nice shirt, and then, you know, I was just kind of like saying, yeah, this is what I've been doing for 6 months. He also asked me, did you watch the Phineas and Ferb movie? And I said, yes, and I love it. And the second cast member was just saying like, it's like, let me ask you something. Does that shirt cost you $12.99 a month? And I'm like, in installments. Also, Disney Plus is $6.99 a month. So he was like, way off. I think he was thinking of the Disney Plus Hulu ESPN Plus bundle. But who cares? Okay. So we have just switched over to Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe with not Cosmic Ray, but Sunny Eclipse over there. You know, rocking. And, you know, she ordered 2 small fries, so that's like, what, medium? And, she just ordered a kid's meal. Uncrustables, chocolate milk, and the Go-Go Squeeze. And I have just chicken breast nuggets and fries. So
chicken breast?
Is it yeah, it's chicken breast nuggets.
Oh, chicken breast nuggets. I thought you were just saying chicken breast. I'm like, those are small.
Individual. She eats fry. She eats fry. She do. She do.
I told him he was a eating machine, and now he is going with the gag. Oh god.
Go squeeze!
Oh god. Ooh, that looks cool.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I burp.
Honestly, as far as crowds, earlier it was pretty bad. Like, we were kind of just chilling back from like 1 to 2:30, just in the relaxation station and at Cosmic Ray's, and it was like crowded like outside. Now it's just kind of, maybe it's just this area, this breezeway in general, but it kind of died down a little bit. I mean, until you look at this, I mean, over there, it's just, it does look pretty. It's not that bad, but still. Wow, check this out.
What?
Huh?
Is it happening?
Yes.
Is it happening?
I guess it is.
Well, let's find a spot.
I don't know who it is. We've got a cavalcade with Gaston on a horse. Got the Queen of Hearts, Captain Hook, and bowler hat guy. Oh, check this. Oh, I love that it's like, I love that it's Chernabog over top. That's amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh, now the music just switched back. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never realized how much I missed Seven Dwarfs Mine Train until just looking at this. This from Tomorrowland, just the reveal, you know? And now entering Storybook Circus, because we might do Dumbo because, you know.
Why not? 5 minutes.
But we're gonna take advantage of the relaxation station over by Pete's Silly Sideshow over here somewhere. Yeah, and also Big Top Souvenirs is closed, and I thought it was open, but it's not. So we've now entered Pete's Silly Sideshow. Enter if you dare.
I do.
Fearless. Daring. No re-entry unless you buy another ticket. Check that. Wow. Yeah, this is typically where, you know, they had meet and greets for Minnie, Goofy, and a bunch of characters, and as of right now, it's being used as a relaxation station. where you can take off your masks. So yeah, we're just kind of sitting and relaxing. Honestly, I feel like at this point,
This might be the best relaxation station. We haven't done the other one, but this is like, I'm cold right now.
I kind of don't think the Golden Outpost one, the one in Frontierland, I don't think is as good because it's not as covered. Okay, so these are the wait times right now. Space Mountain's still kind of at 10 minutes, just like it was before.
More like a walk-on.
All the stuff in Storybook Circus is 5 minutes, and Little Mermaid's 5. Seven Dwarfs. We could probably do that.
Yo.
25. 10 minutes for Pooh. A bunch of these waits were longer earlier. Like Pooh was a bit longer.
It was at like 20 at one point.
Peter Pan and It's a Small World, 10 minutes? Huh. 20 minutes for Haunted Mansion.
Oh, geez, these wait times went down.
Yeah.
Except for these.
Splash Mountain and Pirates have been really popular today.
Haunted Mansion has been somewhat popular. Popular.
Not popular.
Popular.
It's so weird that Casey Jr.'s, like the circus train splash pad is just not splashing around or anything. I mean, I don't know. It's just really hot. And we could really use some sort of splashing. But Splash Mountain is a long wait.
Fun fact. Okay. So each of these, I don't know if it's all of them, but it's certain ones in this area. There's 4 numbers. And each one is the year that one of the Disney parks were made. So this one, I'm assuming, is Animal Kingdom, right?
Yeah, 98.
There's another one. 89.
Hollywood Studios.
Yep.
I'm assuming there's probably another one here. 71 is Magic Kingdom. And 82 over there is Epcot.
There you go.
Wow.
Fun fact.
Dang, I never knew that.
I love that I could tell you something new. Because you're the type to
tell me something new.
But you're the type to be like, I know things. And I'm like, ha, I know things too. I have a smile, but you cannot see it.
But then, what does 9 stand for? Lizzie? Check out the Fantasyland station. I mean, yeah, no one's obviously allowed beyond this point. They covered any view of the track with like more shrubbery and stuff because they stripped this part of the Walt Disney World Railroad track. If we go down here, right by where Goofy supposedly crashed, is the construction for the Tron Light Cycle Run coaster that I am still excited is coming to the Magic Kingdom. Just looking at this is just absolutely incredible. That's the sound of the crane starting up. This has been one crazy construction project for Disney because they had to move a bunch of stuff. They had to readjust the track for the Tomorrowland Speedway. Now they have to redo some of the track for the Walt Disney World Railroad. They closed the entire Walt Disney World Railroad just for this. It's crazy. And I hope it'll all be worth it, which I know it will because, man, I can't wait to ride this ride with Daft Punk music blasting. It'll be Daft Punk and Disney together at last, again, at least, in the parks. It'll be awesome. Actually, getting on Barnstormer, you could get like a higher view into like the grounds of the Tron site too. That's pretty interesting. Oh my goodness, it's so shaky. It's so vibrating. Ow! The sun! It burns! Okay, everything down there. Wonder how much of Tron you can see. Probably not much. But, wow. Whoa, look at everything! Whoa! Oh, God! So rickety! Rickety! Wow! It's so rickety! Maybe not, actually. Now, maybe it's because it's just midday, but honestly, I feel like I felt the safest in Storybook Circus.
Right?
You know,
everything is like 5 to 10 minutes anyway, so it makes sense.
Yeah, Dumbo's 5 minutes, Barnstormer's 5 minutes. They're both basically walk-on attractions. The Relaxation station is over there, and it's pretty good. Restrooms, and just look at all this space. I mean, yeah, there's still quite a bit of people, but still plenty of space to kind of to social distance. Like, compared to the rest of our day, it's you know, the main street has been pretty bad, and Tomorrowland is questionable, but those were earlier in the day.
Yeah, it definitely was questionable.
I guess maybe Storybook Circus is a good place, I mean, at least in the middle of the day, to chill. Whee! Oh yeah, that's right. I have to do this. Gotta sanitize after that. It's going higher. Hi! I'm going low. Bye. Bye. Woo! Yeah! That's so cool. Woo! This is fun. So Lizzie, what did you say about King Triton's nose?
It looks like stairs. It's like...
Here's a not so hidden gem. Just kind of the, what is this place? The Seafarer's wood carving. It's this little, I don't know, wood carving place. Look at all that. Kind of interesting, right? If you want me to ruin theming for you. Oh, the magic is ruined. That is unless they have, you know, for that time period, they probably had Wi-Fi.
No one poops like Gaston.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go run and see what else we got back there. Okay, let's move on. Oh, thanks for helping us organize our collection after that big storm.
You're not welcome. Forgot about that.
Her mouth is not closed.
In your face, you don't get too far.
This one going to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help you?
Yes, indeed. We are broken down, but in the meantime, let's watch Ursula suffer. Okay. You know, the best thing about Gaston's Tavern is not just how empty it looks, but no one installs cold water fountains like Gaston. Celebrating Halloween early. Hello. 10. Should be 13. Stretching room is just kind of, we're just walking through the stretching room, unfortunately.
I like it.
Chills.
That has a story, by the way. That thing right there. But get me out of here.
I wonder what it is.
And look it up. There's storylines to the Haunted Mansion.
Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing the bell.
It's so good to be on this after watching that mix.
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at.
socialize. I just noticed there are owls. Oh, look at the kitty cat. After spring and quake, we materialize. They begin to vocalize. Good gritty ghosts come out to socialize. I got chills. Actual chills. Oh, I'm a ghost. I'm an old man. Oh no, old man, I give you beer.
You give me beer?
I give you beer.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, wait, it's right here.
Oh,
Never mind. Bye.
There it is.
Behold, the wall of dad jokes. Pause for your ideas. Actually, they're not your ideas anymore. So yes, in the Haunted Mansion graveyard, that is indeed Mr. Toad. He died. He is in the Haunted Mansion now. I'm actually kind of curious if you see Mr. Toad in the Haunted Mansion somehow or somewhere. I don't think that's true. So out of the many years that I have been to Frontierland in Magic Kingdom, I just see the actual sign for it. It's right there. It's about a half hour to closing, and it's pretty like spacious. Check this. Like, look at that. Just
nice.
Nothing but concrete, almost.
It feels cleaner with less people here. It's like you see more of the road.
With more people, it's dirty.
It feels more dirty. I don't know what it is.
It's nasty. Should we ride the wildest ride in the wilderness?
Yes.
Woo! That's wild. Woo! Just stalagmites. Here we go. There we go. Weird. I don't know if you can see us, but hi! Wow. Good? Yes. Okay.
Whee! Yeah, I like this ride.
Wee, me too. Woo! The Country Bears are up on top of Country Bear Hall. Oh, now Liverlips is going.
They're saying goodbye.
Oh, bye, Big Al.
Bye. I love you.
Bye, Big Al.
Bye, Big Al. Real high.
in the Emporium now. I'm not sure how I feel about the social distancing. I mean, yeah, there's this big space here, but my goodness, they're just kind of cramming people in here. Look at that line for just the cashier, too. That's just crazy. Ugh. I would look at the Halloween stuff, but I'm just kind of like, let's just look at the fact that they have popcorn and crispy treats and little pails of candy corn. Okay, so I'm waiting in line to get inside the confectionery. This is how it is right now as far as social distancing. I mean, they're trying as far as like how many people at a time, but it still feels just kind of crazy inside the stores. I don't know how it's going to be in the confectionery, but gotta get a gift for someone. So also, if there was any perfect time to actually open up the alternate route to get to the entrance of Main Street, it would be now. I'm gonna be honest, and I am literally gonna be honest, this is probably the best part of the day. There's
leaving.
Yeah, well no, just because just the ferry boat and there not being that much people. I mean, there's people, but I don't know, it doesn't feel like that much. So,
welcome aboard. Once you're on board, please pick out a ground marker and keep your party on that ground marker.
Okay. Well, looks like I did get my hair cut after all. But if you watched the last video, you already know that. So, our thoughts on our day at Magic Kingdom. To reiterate, this was a month after our Epcot day, which was our first time back. I'm gonna start off and say that it was significantly, pretty much a little worse than the Epcot day. Actually, not even a little worse, it's just slightly. This was on the day after Magic Kingdom, you know, put up all the Halloween fall decorations and, you know, introduced the Halloween cavalcades. While that's definitely a fun, you know,
thing to watch.
It's a fun thing to watch, and the fact that they're just doing it at random times of day, I felt like that attracted so many people to come to the parks. And as far, I don't know how that would work as far as like, you know, reserving and stuff like that. It felt like they let more people inside the park because there was a lot more people in Magic Kingdom compared to our Epcot day.
Yeah.
And this was also on a weekday. This was like it was on Wednesday, September 16th. I can't even remember how early in the day we ended up there.
I want to say it was like around 11 a.m.
Yeah, I want to say around 11 a.m. How would you think generally of how our day went at Magic Kingdom?
I would say we had a fun day, but I would say that there were significantly more times feeling unsafe there than we felt at Epcot.
It felt about half and half, like half fun, half kind of bad. Like it was more worrisome than the Epcot day. Like it was much more chill and much more like, you know, easygoing at Epcot.
There's also the fact that Magic Kingdom felt almost hotter than Epcot felt.
Like I said, it was both on very different days, so for some reason, like, it felt more breezier in August, and in September, it really...
honestly.
In September, it was much more hotter. Again, there was also a lot more people in the park. Most of them... actually, no, not even most of them, but it felt like half of them were not wearing their masks correctly. Thank goodness that Disney just recently added that sign that says, guests who don't wear their masks correctly will be asked to leave.
Wait, when did they add that?
They added that like just a couple days ago, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know, yeah.
That's after we were there, though.
They added a sign saying that.
Good.
That's
so
good.
many people have it here. It's like, it's not a chin diaper. Wear it correctly.
Like, you have to cover a hole in your body. That's what...
2 holes.
That's what a diaper does.
Actually, 3 holes.
I don't know if I want to include that.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe that's outdated.
It's just so funny. Obviously, because it's not even just for your own safety, it's for other people's safety.
Yeah, masks are literally... They've proven that the masks are to protect others, not yourself.
Please listen to Paul Rudd, everybody. Like, I don't know... I don't know if anyone has seen this, but, like, Paul Rudd did, like, it's not even so much as a PSA, but he was, like, joking about trying to be hip and say that you have to wear a mask and everything.
My name is Paul, and I'm 6 feet tall almost, and I wear my mask, and it's all I ask, that you wear your mask. Please wear your mask. Just wear a mask. Just wear a mask. It's easy. It's simple. Please. It's not hard. People are dying. Hundreds of thousands of people are dying, and it's preventable. It's preventable. Just wear a mask. I shouldn't have to make it fun. It's science. It's science. No!
It's simple. It's you just wear your mask correctly. Cover the nose, cover the mouth.
Yeah.
Because
and wear one that actually fits you. I feel like nobody says that.
Social distancing, like I said, it felt like they allowed more people in the park this time. It kind of felt like they just wanted more people to see the Halloween stuff, even though that doesn't really sound like the smartest thing. That
No.
I wouldn't even say Disney would do that, but at the same time they would. I don't know.
It's like you're trying to cut down on crowds by not allowing fireworks shows or parades, but you're gonna allow more people in? Like, what?
In place of parades, I know they're doing cavalcades, but they do those
But those last like a minute.
they do those at unannounced times, and again, yeah, they last only like a minute.
Although I've heard that if you wait 20 minutes after each one, you'll see the next one.
I would say the areas where they got bad with social distancing is in Main Street and Tomorrowland. And maybe parts of Fantasyland. Like the part of Fantasyland where I saw, you know, lack of social distancing was Peter Pan's Flight. It's a small world area, and PhilharMagic Carousel area.
Yeah.
That was where it was kind of bad with social distancing. Because, well, there was like significantly more people in that area. We didn't walk around Adventureland, so that was the only land we didn't walk through,
which is fine.
But it was more later in the day when we went through Liberty Square and Frontierland, and it was actually fine. Later in the day, towards closing time, kind of, like, depending on if you're passing in front of Splash Mountain or if you're passing on the bridge, it depends.
Yeah.
But
I took the bridgeway and it was pretty empty.
Actually, the place where it felt the most empty was the Storybook Circus area.
Ooh.
There was really like no one, pretty much almost no one in that area. Walk-ons for Dumbo and Barnstormer, and a nice indoor air-conditioned relaxation station, and restrooms.
And Gaston's Tavern was like barren. Even the Tangled area was mostly, like the Tangled bathrooms, that area was like mostly empty.
Yeah, actually the whole Enchanted Forest area of Fantasyland was pretty barren. I would say the best part of the day is just doing the rides and the relaxation areas. Obviously you have to wear your mask throughout the whole ride experience, and that was fine, honestly. I did say in the vlog that it kind of, when we did Space Mountain twice, it kind of got exhausting, and I did already say that it was because the mask was getting sweaty, and also because we did it twice, and I don't think we ever get to do Space Mountain twice in a row.
Yeah.
So that was...
It was cool, though.
Yeah.
But tiring.
Of the rides that we did Space Mountain twice. We did Dumbo, we did Barnstormer, we did Journey on the Journey with the Little Mermaid, we did the Haunted Mansion, and we did Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. So we did 6 rides, which is 5 more rides than we did at Epcot.
It's really not that much when you consider that Magic Kingdom has like 20-something rides, but...
Yeah. The rides were probably the best part of the day. It's just the worst part of the day was just the unexpected rise in crowds.
Also, this was probably super expected, but the Emporium? Oh my god. It felt like social distancing was almost impossible near the end of the day.
Well, it kind of makes sense because everyone
they're getting their last thing.
Yeah, because everyone's trying to get, you know...
Just like we were.
Everyone's trying to get, like, a final souvenir before they go, and the Emporium's right there at the entrance, so obviously, yeah. I was obviously trying to get a gift for someone, and I had to go to 2 different stores to get it. There was a line at the confectionery, and even inside the confectionery, it was pretty bad. So I had to just go in, get out of there, and that's what I did, and...
Yeah, and then I got this friend. It says, "Hey, pumpkin."
I just got Rice Krispie treats, because...
I'm just gonna hold this now. I did like the fact that you could basically just walk through the sensors when you enter, though. You don't have to, like, enter your thing, and then they, like, have to look through it.
We did have to show that we were bringing those, like, power bank batteries.
Oh, yeah, that does beat those machines if you have those in there.
I was glad that when we were exiting, we took the ferry boat, because there actually wasn't that many people.
It was really easy to social distance on the ferry boat.
I imagine a lot more people would go to the monorail at the end of the day.
That's true.
Even before COVID, there was like a lot of people that just went straight to the monorail to exit. Now, I can definitely understand why people hate wearing masks at Disney World, at least during this time.
Yeah.
And that's because it's so hot outside that obviously it's just so sweaty and hot under the mask. Yeah. That doesn't necessarily mean that you can't breathe, but it just feels like you can't because it's just hot under the mask. To me, like, I can still breathe under the mask, it's just, it feels hot and sweaty and it's uncomfortable, and I acknowledge that. Yeah. I see that, of course, I have to wear the mask, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you can acknowledge discomfort, but you have to obey the rule.
And that's why Disney, you know, put out these relaxation areas where you can feel free to take off your mask and just, you know, really just relax and let your face just have the breeze. If you're already in the park and you don't want to wear the mask, then go to these relaxation areas. Really take advantage of them. But if you just don't like going to the parks to wear the mask in general, then don't come to the parks.
Yeah, just don't.
Why are you wearing a mask? Were you burned by acid or something like that?
Oh no, it's just terribly comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future.
As of the recording of this, it's been almost a month since the Magic Kingdom day, so no signs of COVID or anything, and we're pretty much good. So thankfully we got out of there. But I'm also going to say, because of that day and because of the significant rise in crowds and just kind of like, it just...
And it's only going to get worse.
I feel like it's going to be a while until we actually come back to the parks.
Until we feel safe again.
Until everything, you know, feels safe again, and until the world heals again. But if anything, we will still probably like just walk around the resorts because there's not many people walking around the resorts anyways.
How do you feel about Disney Springs?
You know, I'm not even sure about that yet. Although I do feel like there are still a bit more people going to the parks, but because Disney Springs is this other big, you know, sort of district where there's a bunch of shopping and other attractions in a way, and it's free to go to and walk around, I feel like I would avoid that too, kind of.
Maybe.
For the most part, I know that walking around the resorts, it's scarce compared to the parks. As far as rating the safety throughout the day, I really want to give it like a 4 out of 10. So what would you rate it as far as the safety goes?
The way I interpreted it was probably like a 4.5.
Like, even though I said half good, half bad throughout the day, it felt uncomfortable enough for me to just kind of be like, I don't feel like I want to come back to the parks for a bit. If you care about social distancing and if you care about the mask rules, actually especially if you care about social distancing, I would not suggest going to the parks right now, because it kind of feels like it's a mixed bag of whether or not you'll get a crowded day or a less crowded day. Like,
don't go on the weekends if you're worried too.
If I were to suggest celebrating your Halloween in any other way, I mean, just stay in, watch Halloween movies. I've been seeing about if the Treat Town app, the one that the Mars company put out where you can trick-or-treat virtually and exchange candy credits for real candy or something. This is not a sponsored post, I'm just kind of like, you know, suggesting, hey, try that out.
I haven't even heard of that.
I'm gonna dress up for Halloween, but I'm not gonna go out for anything, and I'm just gonna buy candy for myself. I know that's just really dorky. And I'm gonna watch Halloween movies and stay in and whatever, and I don't know, that's what I'm doing.
You dare come in these woods on an aisle?
I'll be waiting with my bag. Okay.
I recently watched The Haunting of Bly Manor.
I have not yet.
It is spooky. It is very spooky.
I still have not watched Hill House. With all the madness around Disney right now, they're still delaying movies and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like half confident, half not confident on things will get better.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the only way we'll ever really truly know is, I'm gonna be honest, like with this next election. I'm not gonna get political or anything. I just am going to say, please, if you are registered to vote, please vote. Like, just please get out there, take advantage of mail-in voting, drop off your ballot, not at the post office, or don't send it through the mail, just drop it off at the election center or any early voting site when early voting starts.
Yeah.
I just think things aren't gonna get better with how everything is right now. I just suggest you guys getting out there and vote, and because that's like the only thing we can really count on at the moment. And if you think that, you know, us not going to the Disney parks is gonna affect what things I'm gonna upload soon, it really isn't, because I actually do have a lot more things that I am planning. There's still a couple more vlogs that I am going to post that were, you know, started like a long time ago that I'm gonna finally upload. I have a video on Club Cool that I plan on uploading, and another little project that is not a vlog, that is actually going to be scripted, that I am hoping to, you know, get out before the end of this year. And again, also saying from the last video, I did edit a little State of the Parks mini episode for Mr. Tony Goldmark, aka Some Jerk with a Camera, just kind of with audio from one of his last podcast episodes of Escape from Walt Disney, which is a great podcast of Tony Goldmark and his friends talking about random content on Disney Plus. It's my favorite podcast, so you should go check that out too.
I don't know what's more worrisome, the kids getting distracted by the coaster or the raptors getting distracted by gymnastics class.
Also, you should follow her on her Instagrams.
It is The Happiest Lizzie on Earth for my Disney stuff, which I don't post there enough right now. And my other one that I do post more on, especially on my stories, is Lizzie Creason, so it's LIZZIECRESON.
You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at aproduction09. And of course, like, subscribe to this channel. There's still plenty more on the way. Go to the park or don't go to the park. It's really just kind of...
just be safe.
And with that being said, I will see you guys another time. Please get out there and vote. We are all counting on it.